Hello, Brother Monroe here again, with another ship build. This time, I've been thinking about light cruisers. So, we currently have the Garlics. So there are only I could refit them, but I thought I might as well take the opportunity to revisit the Light Cruiser 5. Now, I originally built the Destroyer class ships on this hull, and they did do very well, but they've been replaced by the Lamars class destroyer leaders. But the Garlics, you know, they're okay, but they're not great. And I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, we can build something a little bit more effective. That's going to basically resemble a souped up destroyer, but I have just unlocked Mark 5 guns for 6 and 7 inch, and I've unlocked triples for light cruisers, so I'm just wondering, yeah, 7 inch guns, so we can replace, so they're the same size guns that the Garlics have, and we can make them, can definitely make them super long. 7 inch 50 cals. Yes, those could be extremely nasty. Alright. Then we would need a funnels. Let's get that set up. Now then, we're talking about... Whoa. Okay. Gonna have smoke interference. It's not the best, but kind of has to be the case. How fast could these things go? Just one of those little funnels. Not particularly fast. 32.8. What can a Garlic do? 34. So we want to be able to do at least 34. Can I reduce the beam at all without the tower flipping out? Yeah, a little bit. Helps a little. I could put on a big funnel too. No, it still doesn't get me there. Different engine type? No, I don't want to do that. I'm surprised. Maybe we can make the ship just smaller. It doesn't need to be this big. It's a very long ship. We'll go for 7,000 tons. That's, or 7.5. That's a much smaller vessel. Still struggling on the engine efficiency though. Go smaller still. Yeah, it's not giving me much. If I go for that, yeah, they're just under 8,000 tons. Could be interesting compared to a Lamars. She's basically twice the displacement of a Lamars. Now 91% engine efficiency is not great. What does 2 funnels look like in terms of the smoke? That's, well, it's only minus 16% accuracy. It's not the worst in the world, and it would enable her to go quite a bit faster, I imagine. We get all the way to 38. Yeah, we can. But look at that displacement jumping. Where does it jump? There, right there. 36 knots. Okay, I think I can work with that. It'd be nice if we could get oil 3, but we don't have it yet. And then we're going to need a secondary tower. Now I could go for something like that, but it's huge. And this one actually has better base accuracy. So I'm going to go for the little tower. Now this thing does have depth charges on the back. So what I'm thinking is having 7-inch firing over the top like that. And another one. Oh, those boats get in the way. I remember this now. Do they get in the way here? Less so. Mind you, 9 7-inch guns is actually more than the garlic, so I'm happy enough with just that. And then maybe a pair of quad torpedo tubes. Forward weight offset 40%. Okay, can fix that if we move the engines back a bit. Wow, still 40%. Jesus. Go something really weird. Nope. There we go. What is this? That looks disgusting. I'd much rather have the funnels here and the torpedoes there. Mind you, I haven't... yeah. But I don't think it'll... Mind you, what about spaced funnels? I mean, it still looks weird. But it's not quite as bad. Do you know what? There's a better way of balancing this. I want those funnels there. I want my tower there. I want a gun back. Wait. Can I get another barbette in? I can. It's going to make my pitch woeful. But I could actually do that. Why is the pitch so flippin' awful? Not the pitch, the offset. Oh, I'm gonna have to build out the rest of the ship. Oh, this is just all kinds of wrong. Yeah, sure. I might have to just come back to this. Do you know what? I'm going to fill out the rest of the ship. I'm going to come back to how to deal with this absolute nonsense. Let's go increased HE. Because you never know, they might have some... Well, actually no, standard ratio for a cruiser, I think. She's not a DD. Plenty of displacement remaining. Wow, those guns are actually really well protected already. Yeah, 8.1 sounds reasonable. Put 4 inches on the tops, yeah. Let's go for 6, 6, 3. I see. Now, finally, I'm overweight. 1.5, 4.5, 4.5, and 6. There we go. Okay, yeah. So get rid of a gun turret, and we're pretty much bang on. It's just that weight offset. See, what I would actually like is to have, you know, the gun here and a torpedo deck, but yeah, those boats, get rid of these fucking boats, man. They just get in the way so badly. Like, I think that looks like a good ship. That looks like a nice design. I wonder if I can do something a little bit more radical. Oh no, it's got a barbette on it. was thinking maybe I could put this down. Well, maybe you can. Can you put it down here? Or is that just because the beam is too shallow? No, you can't. Sadness. My cunning plan does not work. Wait, how am I now overweight? The fuck? Oh, pro tip, don't take things off the ship and put them back on, because the game recalculates everything. I could go for that. Still not very good though, is it? Maybe 7-inch guns just too big. Maybe that's my issue. These things are just too heavy and just dragging the front of the ship down. What does it look like with 6-inch guns? So 6-inch 53 caliber guns. No, we still have a huge 4-weight offset issue. Maybe I do need to go back to the longer ship. Longer ships are easier to balance. Okay, let's go for the max displacement. Oh no, beam minus 3.4, please. It's going to make it worse, isn't it? I thought it was going to add more here to the ship, but it's added more in the middle. Which is kind of the opposite of what I want. Forward weight offset, 20%. How? How? How does that work? This is maddening. Right. See, again, I just want to plop a gun here, but those fucking boats. Keep forgetting about them. Keep thinking they'll just go away, but they don't. They don't go away. How about a Q turret? How about a pair of Q turrets? Pair of Q turrets. Sure, why not? Pair of Q turrets, torpedoes on the back. Still a forward weight offset. Make it make sense. Really? Casements? This thing has casement slots? Really? Can even fit some 3-inch guns up there if I want. Alright, we're going to have some random 3-inch guns. Some there. Casement guns. Sure. It's a normal thing to be fitting. And yeah, that's a heavy design. Seriously though, what the hell? What the hell with this weight offset? Like, all the engines are behind the balance point. All of them. Is that tower just monstrously heavy? I mean, it is heavy, 700 tons, but it's not that heavy. Like, these are 450 tons, this thing's 470. You know, you've got a 288 ton gun on the back here. What the hell? I'm going to end up deleting it all and rebuilding it again, aren't I? Still, that's a lot of firepower for a light cruiser. And we are within shouting distance of getting underway. There we go. Go 3-inch, 4.5 bill. Maybe that's part of the problem. Really heavy armor on the front. Gonna go for multi-layered armor. 1.5, 1.4, 1.2. And leaves a little bit of displacement left for other things. Oh, draft. Drop the draft, would you? You don't need that. It's not really giving us anything except bulk and expense. I mean, she's very weird. She's very front heavy. I don't like it. I like the firepower. I do not like. What about if I swap the position of the guns and the funnels? It's my last ditch attempt to make myself happy with this ship. $100% full weight offset. The actual hell. It's those boats. Those fucking boats. Okay, do you know what? Just abort. Abort that plan. That is not a good plan. I'm not happy with that at all. And it's an important thing to have in the campaign. Just because I set out to make a light cruiser on that hull does not mean that's my only option. My other option is to go over to the Garlics, which have already had a refit fairly recently. I just put the newer guns on them. So let's just do that. There's nothing really wrong with the Garlics. They're just, you know, feeling a bit old. Like we could take off her old to it. Fuck off, game. Fuck off. I did not mean to do that. Shitting hell. You know what? Exit. Yes. Discard. I'm going to start again. Fucking don't do that. Oh my god. Oh, come on, game. Don't be pissy with me. Just because I said that I didn't like that hull and I was complaining about the boats. You go and take towers off when I don't want to. I'm going to do it again now, aren't I? Right, refit mode. So the reason I want to take a 2-inch guns off is because I can get dual. They were duals and I can get triples. The other thing is the 7-inch 50s are very nice, but I think if we replace them with a triple, we can just get that little bit more firepower out of the ship. Now I don't think I have enough to do the B and the X turret as well. So I might just leave those and do a Doria and have the triples and the duals together. And yes, I know it's not optimal, but it's interesting, at least. 2-inch triple guns. Now, I had them all down here, so I'm just gonna... Did I have 3? I can't remember. Does put me overweight, though. 1% overweight. Probably because these have been up armoured. How thick can we make the barbettes? Yeah, 8.1. Let's go for 8.1. 1% overweight. Is there anything else that needs change for this? She's got increased torque, so I could drop that a step. She doesn't need that. She's got underwater tubes. Actually, that's one thing we could look at. The underwater tubes are pretty heavy for what they are. And we have, I believe, 13 of them. So, yes, what we could do, I'm going to take these off. I'm going to take the underwater tubes off. Yep. Take the underwater tubes off, and we're going to put... well, they don't fit. That's why I went with underwaters. Now I remember. Okay, so we are going with underwaters. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore my ramblings. There was a reason. We'll take those extra secondaries off, though. I think it gives her a cleaner look. She really needs spacious crew quarters. You can get rid of that. And I wonder if we could boost her speed at all. No, not significantly. Sometimes you can get a bit more speed out of ships pretty easily. But in this case, I think that's an okay refit. So her secondary guns, I think she had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 duels, so 12. We've gone down to 9 guns aside instead on the 2-inch, but we've gained 2 extra 7-inch guns, so she now has 10. I think that's fair enough. I wonder if we can fix our offset a little bit. There we go. Done and done. So the Garlics, which are pretty old ships, originally built in 1923, getting a little bit of an upgrade, and some nice triple dual mixed battery. It's not something you see from me very often, but it is something that you've seen from me today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm going to release it on the same day as the previous episode, as I did with the other build videos, as a kind of standalone part 2 kind of thing, because that did seem to work. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Aral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.